believe. I know you can within the car. I don't know
We
if
were
you can
really,
within the
really
car.
aggressive last
I've
weekend with
run
this
it
race. I'm going to try not to be quite as aggressive this weekend.
Yes,
I can
you
help
can.
it.
You can adjust it in the garage and in the car.
We'll see. I say that, but I mean, if I'm fighting for the win,
Alright,
you
fellas,
know.
be smart here. It's a longer race. Not that long, but longer. Initial start is on iRacing Green. After that, it will be on the leader.
You're on the bottom here, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce is in here.
Here we go.
Yeah, we'll see for how long.
Going green.
Up 40.
The pace car is in.
Just way back.
Green, green, green. Inside. Stay high.
Wow.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside.
Watch out.
Clear.
Correct.
Inside. Clear.
Oh, dang it.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
How in the world?
22 car. Your car's leaking
Whoever
fluid.
just rear-ended me, you had
Car.
all the warning in the world to go slow, and yet you still swiped full blast right back at me.
You'll need a tow back to pit lane.
How the heck is it when a wreck's happening on the front stretch, people like 10 or 15 seconds behind are still coming in there at full speed?
It's a fantastic question. And I got run over as well.
Road is now open.
Yeah, I'm done.
God dang it.
Wow.
Now, who's in the
Well,
red
that worked
car
out.
There, who got loose.
So somebody on the inside of me got loose, and then I checked up to miss him, and then I think I got hit in the back end. Maybe I got to look at the replay. I'm not sure what happened.
Monster got loose and made a somehow amazing save. And then it just went all downhill from there.
Yeah, I almost saved it, and then I got hit again. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Spencer got loose, and I tried to follow him and went up to avoid him, got in the mark, backed off. He saved it. I got hit again, got in the mark, and there it went.
Yeah, that's all right, Spencer. Don't sweat it,
I
man.
got it load up and maybe like tap the three.
I don't think it was
from
you,
behind,
Spencer.
And then the second grip
No,
came in
no,
and
no.
killed me.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But you're not the guy who wrecked me. I mean, you got loose, and I kind of went high to miss you, and then I just got hit.
Thank you for leading me through that.
Yeah, I got hit for the 13 there.
So like
It's
half
p-
the field is tore up.
So it was 100% net code on the 13 hitting me. So I mean, I don't know. It was like 2 foot in between us.
Thanks for following me smart, Scott, not wrecking me or rear-ending me.
That was ridiculous. Look how much room we had there.
I was trying to keep my distance.
Look at that.
I know that.
Yeah, I know the trading paints isn't working. This is us right here, and this is him. And how close we were, nowhere near each other.
It's all good, but man, did you have to whip it like I did through that
I
wreck?
don't know,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
I don't know what to say about
Oh,
that.
I was pedaling.
Yeah, we had it saved. I mean, we were plumb
I
dang
knew we
sideways
gotta
right
get
here.
through there, Or else that whole front stretch.
Had it completely saved right there.
Hey, anyone know what these cars idle at, RPM wise?
And we're out of the race for
They're
sure.
idle
I mean,
at just under 1,000.
and then yeah, we
about 900.
saved it. Got it. 13 got it back into the back of us. I mean, he was all the way up in us right there. 3's getting turned over here.
All right, guys. Come on. Let's make it more than one freaking lap.
And
Here, go ahead
and we
set that
almost
one up.
could have saved it here again, but he just kind of pushed on through us. So yeah, and then I just kind of locked it down, hoping that nobody would get us into us from here on out. But here comes everybody else. I mean, look at all these guys behind us,
Yeah,
flying. The 23
fine.
flying through here. The number 1
No.
flying through here. The 22 flying through here. I
Your-
mean,
your
what are these
car
guys
looks
here
beautiful
doing?
now.
Like, what's the number 1 car doing? There's a wreck.
That's surprising. It went boom.
What's Brian's apologizing to me? I don't even know
I'm
who
gonna
Brian
go
was.
ahead and DQ myself.
Dang it! What number is
I'm
Brian?
really sorry about that, Mitchum. I had no idea the record.
Oh,
was that
Brian's
close.
one
I
that's
hit
flying
the
through
brake,
there.
I smashed the brake
No, Brian's.
Pace car is
when I
in.
was going in. I just fucked up. I'm sorry.
Green flag,
I
green
don't
flag.
think that was you, man. Maybe it was. Yeah, you didn't hit me, buddy. Brian was apologizing, but I don't think he
yeah,
hit
that was
me
the-
either.
23, and then
I did.
Brian must have got into. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Brian. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. There was a blue car that come. My trading paints didn't work, but he would come flying through there. Number 1 car, I think. That's Gabe. Yeah, Gabe come in here and just like he creamed me, man. Oh well, it is what it is. And then a 90 come in there and poor Bruce come in there like a bat out of hell. He's way back here. Look here. Go low. Bam! Right into the side of me.
There 38, or was that
Jeez.
actually a power?
Alright, well. Yeah, that's a ton of netcode. I don't know what's going on with the netcode, man. That should have never happened that way. Alright, well let's go back to let's go back to what's going on here. We'll try to watch the rest of it. I mean, we're out for good, so
The yellow flag is out.
there's somebody flying in there again. Like, why? Why do y'all do that?
I
Slow
don't know,
down
but
and go
I-
high.
Buddy, I didn't mean to get into you. I can't go no lower.
That's Randy. I mean, you know, like this wreck's happening so far in front of you guys. The wreck's happening. Go around it on the outside. Don't try to go under the bottom side. There's no sense in doing that.
You can watch it from my stream. Make the choice yourself.
I mean, you kind of make a choice and you got to go with it. I
Oh,
know,
man,
but
I take that back because I thought I was on the apron.
you know, you take the path of least resistance
Yeah,
always.
I mean,
And
it's
if it
your
closes,
deal.
if you take the path of
Do
least
that.
resistance and it closes up on you and you end up hitting somebody,
That
then
was my
fine.
fault.
But
I apologize.
don't
I
take
know
the
I got
path
into
with
a
all the
industrial
resistance. You
tag.
know, not unless you're on like a high bank track and it's self cleaning. Then you kind of go towards the wreck and hopefully
thought I
by the
was
time you
gonna
get there, it
actually, but
washes
I bet.
down the track. But I don't know. I'm a bit upset if you can't tell already.
Mark, did you
wanna
watch
see how
the
much
replay on that first wreck?
If he's talking to me or the other Mark, I don't know. Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
The replay of the wreck I was involved in?
No, the record just happened.
I can watch
Very
it.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was on the apron. I could be 100% wrong. I must have came up a little bit. Got into Tristan. That was my bad. Whoever was caught up into that.
Okay. Yeah, it was all netcode, Randy. I saw it.
Okay.
There was like 2 foot in between me and the 13 car. He should have He shouldn't have been nowhere near me. He wasn't anywhere near me, is what I should say.
Yeah, netcode's been really bad in that race in this last few weeks.
Sainted placebo. That just sounds nasty. Glad you only ran the SK. Yeah, it's. I mean, I had a great like. This is the exact same thing basically that happened to me in the first week
job.
where we were doing. I can't turn
Can you
this down,
clear
but
that black flag?
where
I
we were
just got
doing pretty good,
that
and
was
I just had a junk setup, and I got stuck on the high side. I was running like 4th or something. Got stuck on the high side. Got passed by 4 or 5 cars.
Classic example.
I was going underneath of the guy, and then I had another guy coming to go up underneath me, and he came up. I couldn't go up any further because there was a car on my outside, and he hit us and turned us into the inside wall.
Telling you to go to the back.
And we got junked in this one. And this one right here is just ridiculous. Like, this should have never happened. I mean, the rate, you know, there was just so much room there. You know, I don't get it. I mean, the netcode is just ridiculous. And it used to not be this bad until this last update, and it seems like it's just screwed everything up for some reason.
Going green.
It's telling me, like, I'm trying to clear penalties for you.
I want to see how much repair time I got here.
You need to be behind me at least.
Yeah, just tell me to let
Am
me
I
get it back.
repaired? Am I repaired? I might be repaired. If I am, we'll go out here and get a little bit of... We'll go out here and get
I
some
think it's
points.
probably when the green flag is thrown.
Hey, we are repaired. Well, shoot. Let's go out here and get some points then.
Alright, that's fine. Once it goes, then, yeah, there's not really, I can't do anything about it.
You exited the closed pit. Okay,
I
you
did?
gotta go to the end of the
so it's
longest
telling me
line.
to stay
Let the
behind
blue
the,
car by. Let the
50.
green
Alright,
car by.
you
Had
need to go to the
position
end
when
of
the
the
yellow
line then,
flag
because
came out.
I can't,
Let the
everyone else is
38
gonna get a
car
black
by.
flag
Get
for
ready,
not
going
letting me
green.
by.
Let the black car by. Had the position when the yellow flag came out. The pace car
Alright, here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Maybe we can get a few laps on some people here, and we'll see what happens. I was damaged. I don't even know how they fixed it that fast, but great.
Inside. Clear inside.
Or maybe they turned fast repairs on and I didn't realize it. It wasn't on last week. If that's the case, I could have got back in. Well, I still would have been a lap down because I had a
Yeah,
tow,
good, now
so.
that I dropped it back. It just cleared my penalty when I dropped it back. It didn't pop up on my left side.
No, we got engine damage, so definitely don't have fast repairs.
It was telling me to let everybody back. Now, the top left where the flag normally is, it went away.
Need some guys to junk it hard up here.
Thanks, guys behind you for not running me over.
Same to you, Joe. Way to be out of place. You got into me, but that's great. Could have been bad.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear.
Let some of these guys drop out. Maybe we can get us a top 15 here somehow.
Car outside. Clear.
I don't know how many laps they got on us. Probably at least 10 or 15. Yeah, a lot of people don't have a ton of racing awareness, and it too, you know, these little short races, people tend to be super aggressive, so that doesn't help any whenever you got a guy wrecking on the front stretch, and like a lot of people are trying their best to get around as many people as they can before the caution comes out, and it just leads to a bigger wreck a lot of times. And I can't say a whole lot. I mean, I've done the same thing, but sometimes you just have to just slow down and let what happens happen. There's been plenty of times where usually if I'm on like a big track, I'll go way out of the way of the wreck and try my best to pass people, you know, before the caution comes out. These little tracks, you just can't do it. You just got to stop and wait. All right, we're in 19th, so we're starting to pass some guys here. This DQ'd. Doesn't look like there's that many people left on the track, honestly. We on 14th now? No. Nope. See, it looks like Bruce has got 6 laps on us. Done for the day? You're not racing the K&N car? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this. I seen the race. I seen the race that where you spotted for Davis and how bad that was, which I couldn't believe. I watched that today, or at least I watched your clip of it. I didn't see the whole race. That was crazy. I can kind of understand that one a little bit better, because the way iRacing does this is it calculates when it sees a car moving towards another car, it calculates the time that it's going to hit, that it makes impact based on the speed and everything else. And sometimes I think it just guesses wrong. I watched like this video on how that stuff works on here on YouTube or something at one point, but sometimes, like with this one for example, should have never happened. I mean, like he was way away from me like that, and he wasn't really moving towards me all that fast. So I don't know why it would think that he was going to hit me. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, I know. I got hit by like 3 people that just come barreling down in there. I think Brian went low and tried to pass a lot of guys that were spinning out, and he hit me really hard. He's the one that put me out, and he did apologize to me. Gabe come flying in there and hit me as well. And then to top it off, Bruce came in there and hit me. But Bruce, I'm not going to say nothing to. Bruce is pretty new, so I wouldn't, that's just, it is what it is. I mean, by then I was already junked. The weird thing about it was I went in the pits, And I came back, and I was going for like 6 minutes. I came back, and the car's fine. Like, I got engine damage, but I'm still running. And I thought the thing was torn completely up, but I guess not. So I figured I'd just stay out here and get the best finish I can. I mean, only 2 laps to go. We gained, what, 2 or 3 spots, so it's better than nothing. It just sucks, yeah. I mean, I feel like I had a really good car. Spencer got loose, and he's going to finish 3rd, it looks like, so good for him. Oh, come on, let's get one more note. We're not going to get Gabe. He's 11 plus 11 laps. Yeah, looks like we got 17th here.
Spin on the front stretch, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like I had top 5 speed at least. I don't know how it would have been after tires got hot, but 17th, I'll take it. I mean, we were 21st, I think, when we came back, so.
Because I saw you down low in turn 1, and then you hit the cone, exited, and told me to let you by. What was the penalty it gave you?
It was
Because it's not just a black flag. It's something else that it's telling you. It's telling you something underneath that black flag.
I mean, like, held me against the wall, and I hit the cone, and it was an unsafe pit entrance.
So, what I saw was you hit that, there was an exit.
Oh yeah.
Invisible. So, if you had a black flag,
Well,
I should be able to clear that. And when I hit that, it said you didn't have any penalties.
so let's see what you're talking about here, Randy. Let's go back and look at how did Scott hit me on pit road and I can't hit him?
Screen, and then it was like the flag instantly went away.
Oh,
and it was
me.
telling me to drop to the end.
I'm sorry, Randy. You've had terrible luck, man.
All right.
What lap, Randy? Give me a lap, buddy.
I can't.
Your car looks terrible.
It's not. It didn't let me do anything. So I mean, in the future.
Watch my wreck. Oh no, I've seen it.
happens,
I've seen it.
you're gonna
We'll
have
go
to
back and watch it
tell me.
again. I mean,
I
we
had to
reviewed it like
basically
6 or 7
drive
times here because I was
two full
dumbfounded
laps
by
trying to
how
find
bad
you on the
the
relative
netcode
and try
was.
to clear your black flag, which
Let's look.
you
Let's
didn't tell
watch
me
the wreck from your point of
was already
view.
taken care of.
I just can't figure out why people didn't slow down when they seen cars spinning because
Yeah,
like everybody
that
just
was
kept barreling through there, man. It's crazy.
Hey, Aaron.
Okay, you slowed down pretty good.
I do apologize.
Well, you might could slow down a little more too. Like I see what
alright.
you're trying to do. You're trying to
Yeah,
mind the
but-
gap right there, but
Come on now, push your bar. Come on.
yeah, it is what it is.
Hey,
Like in
Aaron.
that situation, man, I wouldn't pass anybody, and I would just stop behind this guy, you know. Yeah, here comes. Who is this? Who is that?
Buck Rogers.
That is Scott. Yeah, Scott coming there. Well, you know, and he got hit in the back end by Brandon, so he started to slow down, and then Brandon nailed him, and he come in there, he tried to split the gap too. So, yeah, I mean, I think you were trying to split the gap, and then you slowed down a little more than he did, and he tried to split the gap, and I know, I seen the one car too. I know. Let's see, we'll go look at him real fast, and I got to jump into this next practice. Yeah, we watched it from his point of view earlier too. Everybody went low thinking they could miss it, and then I spun down low, and everybody just piled into me at full speed, you know? And I was like, why? Because I was just going to lock him down. He come in there, and he just nailed me. And Zimmy done the same thing. Zimmy came in here, and where's he at? There's you. Where is Zimmy? I think he's behind here somewhere. Yeah, here. He came in here and just, like, Zimmy's the one that gave me the death blow. So look, right here, he's on the gas all the way down the straightaway, and he knows better than that. You know, and he hit me, and he's the one that put me out when he hit me. I was okay up until that point. I had damage, but not that much damage. But he didn't get off the gas until right here. This is the point where he got off the gas. That is way too late. Like, he should have been off the gas coming out of turn 4. You know? That's awesome, Spencer, man. I'm happy for you, dude. And don't blame yourself for that mess. I mean, you got a little loose, and I went high to miss you, but you was not the reason that wreck happened. The reason that wreck happened was because iRacing has garbage netcode issues right now, obviously. 2 days in a row we've seen examples of that. Anyway, it's over and done with. Move on. I'll be back in a second. We'll run the last one.